Hey guys, Nick Macri here. We're back today with part 7 of my kvCORE lead generation class. This is talking all about the kvCORE open house app and how to utilize it at your open houses to track and generate leads into kvCORE. If you have any questions at all, make sure as always to drop them in the comments. Let's get started. Okay guys, so let's talk about the kvCORE open house app. I am a big fan of this open house app. I mean, how many times have we been to an open house and we've used good old pen and paper, and then after the open house, we have a bunch of people come in, we're super excited, and then we can't read the terrible handwriting that everyone has, or maybe it's scribble and they write it in cursive and you can't read their email. It's terrible, it's awful, and usually you're more often than not you get disappointed. Rather than having to, and you have to manually put the leads into your kvCORE system afterwards, right? So we end up getting disappointed and having to do extra manual work. Well, using the kvCORE open house app, that eliminates all of those problems. If you download the app through the App Store or Google Play, as you can see here, what it looks like, it's a professional looking sign-in sheet that you can use on a tablet or your phone. And the idea is that you can have people sign into your open house, they get dropped right into your kvCORE, and you can even ask them a couple of additional questions, if you like, that can help you pre-qualify some of these leads. So I'm going to take you through a little bit of how it looks. So this is just here, it is on my phone. You can see that you basically just put in the MLS ID, that's all you need. You hit start, you confirm the listing. And then you can see here, you can require the phone number if you want, the email, the name. You can ask if they're working with a realtor already, where do they hear about the open house, if they're interested in seeing other properties. So you can ask additional questions, which I really like. And then you just kind of follow the steps. You can add additional images or change the images. You can show the listing price or not, the bedrooms, the square footage, or you can just make it clean and easy. And then you can also add hashtags. And this is really the most important part of it. I mean, these steps are pretty easy to use the app. What's important is that you can actually trigger open house campaigns using this open house app. So here's the idea. And I walked this through. If you watched earlier in the course, the campaigns, smart campaigns training that I gave, you can set a hashtag to trigger a campaign. So the idea is that when you host an open house through the kvCORE open house app, you want to create at least 2 hashtags. I usually do one with the generic hashtag open house, and I do a second tag for the street address. That way I can see which open house these people came from, but I can also trigger an open house campaign because they have the open house hashtag. Generally for me, what I do in my campaigns for open houses is I will have an email and a text message go out 30 minutes after they register that says, thank you for coming into the open house. I appreciate you for coming by. How did you like it? Do you want to see other properties nearby? Here's a link where you can view other homes in that same area. And it sends them a link to the website with homes in the area that they were looking. So that is a campaign that you can set up because you're creating a hashtag. And what's awesome is if you do it about 30 minutes, sometimes I do 45 minutes because if somebody's spending over 45 minutes in your open house, they should either buy the house or they're trying to date you. They might be hitting on you at that point. So, usually they're out of the open house, they come and tour it, then maybe they're heading to another house, or they're driving away, and then they get hit with a text and an email that says, thanks for coming, which is awesome. And then you can drip on them a couple more times. So I really like that you can do that there. And then finally, this is what it kind of looks like. So this is just, again, how it looks like on the phone. I really like how it looks on the tablet, though. If you go to Amazon or you go to eBay and you buy a tablet, make sure that it can support the system, the application. If it's an iPad, I believe it's iOS 10.01 or newer, or 10.1 and newer. So usually that means about an iPad generation 3 or 2 or 3. I forget exactly which one, but just make sure that you're getting the right application that can support the app, and I went online and bought a used one, and it's pretty much the only app that I have downloaded on the iPad. I use it just for open houses. Actually, our team uses it just for open houses, and that way we have a professional looking sign-in sheet, and now we're not having to worry about scribbles and everything, and it will sync right to our kvCORE system and drop these leads right into our CRM and even trigger a campaign. So that is how you use the kvCORE Open House app. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my channel. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I put out so much content on social media marketing, CRM training like kvCORE, and how to dominate the competition digitally. So if you're a realtor, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You can find me anywhere on social media at Real Nick Macri. And if you have an idea for a video that you'd like me to do, drop it in the comments below. So now it's time for you guys to take what you saw in this video and put it into action to go out and crush your goals. I'll see you in the next video.